What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. On this video, we're gonna talk about Joe Budden getting into it with his co-host Ish over alleged man code violation. And let me explain. On a recent episode of the JBP, Ish called out his longtime friend Joe for hooking up with his ex-girlfriend of 9 years, despite previously saying that he would never hook up with former partners of his homies. Ish said, "Any girl, I don't give a F who she is. If I used to date her before, she could have been my girlfriend. Man, if she wanna give you some box, that's her box to give. I can't police that box." With Joe Budden responding, "Stop it. You better stop it, because I'll get that bazooka right out the closet. Because if that was the case, then why would you ever be questioning me about why your ex was at my house?" And Ish brought up comments Joe Budden previously made on the podcast, called him out for being a hypocrite, and said, quote, "We had a conversation on what I would and wouldn't do. Joe said I would never do XYZ. I started laughing. It's on the podcast." So Joe like, "What's funny?" I'm saying, "Yo, you would do that." He said, "No, I wouldn't." I said, "Yes, you would. You had my ex at your house filling her up with hookah." Ish went on to say, "I didn't say I gave her F. I was pointing out that you did it. That you were in your house with my ex bitch of 9 years smoking hookah. So you sitting here lying. I didn't say I mind, because again, if she don't mind, who the F am I to mind? She told me. I never approached him. I ain't give a F." Joe claimed Ish was yelling and flustered and being disrespectful, and went on to clarify his stance on his friend's exes, saying, quote, "Maybe he misunderstood me. What I said here, which is I wouldn't screw one of y'all exes. I wouldn't try to screw one of y'all exes. That's the same thing I'm saying now. Joe would not entertain and would feel uncomfortable conducting conversation with any of y'all exes. So if a conversation happened with one of y'all exes, there had to be a way that she finagled that to happen, right? And if she finagled that to happen, then she was probably trying to finagle something else, right? Girlfriend of 9 years. She managed to tell you none of anything, so Joe is very consistent in what he's saying." End quote. Now, I want to know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Would you be upset if your ex-girlfriend of 9 years somehow ended up at your homie's house smoking hookah? And on top of that, like, she ended up telling you, he doesn't even tell you? I think it's kind of foul on both parts, on the girl part and on Joe part. Even if the chick knew what Joe stayed, because her and Ish was friends for a long time and ended up on his doorstep without his permission, without his consent, she would have had to say what she had to say from the door, from the porch. There's no way she could finagle her way in to smoking hookah, and that's how it always starts, smoking hookah. I'm just playing. Do y'all think that's cool? Do y'all think that's some bullshit? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you smack that subscribe, hit that like, and like we always say, stay out the way. Stand out the way, stand out the way, stand out the way. Stand out the way, stand out the way, stand out the way. Stand out the way, stand out the way, stand out the way. Stand out the way, stand out the way. You breaking news with a hood twist. This not Fox or CNN. Let me talk my talk that. Who got the best content? Out the way TV. Like, subscribe, and debate, and do like we always say. Stay out the way, stay out the way, stand 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 out the way.
You asked me a question, let me answer. We had
your breath.
We had a conversation on what to do. No, don't let them deter you. Don't let them distract you. We had a conversation on what I would and wouldn't do. Joe said I would never do X, Y, and Z. I started laughing. It was on the podcast.
Yep, I remember.
I started laughing. So Joe like, "What's so funny? Ha ha." I'm saying, "Yo, you would do that." He said, "No, I wouldn't." I said, "Yes, you would. You had my ex in your fucking house filling up with hookah."
That means I was trying to fuck it.
But no, you said I wouldn't entertain a nigga ex. Joe's comment, you not moving the goalpost today. We're not gonna get into a screaming match.
And you screaming.
We all were here.
You moving it and you screaming.
I don't even talk to the girl, my man's exes. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
That's a fact. Yes.
Am I wrong?
That's a fact. That is what you said. I'm saying it now.
And I'm saying you lying because you have talked to my exes before. I didn't say I gave a fuck. I was pointing out that you did it. That you were in your house with my ex-bitch of 9 years smoking hookah. So you sitting here lying. I didn't say I mind, because again, if she don't mind, who the fuck am I to mind?
Well, hold on, but that, you kind of mind a little bit.
No, I don't. I'm telling Joe
that's not the
that
mind.
He's lying about never doing that.
Yeah. So you didn't care
that was a
when you found out?
Yeah. She told me. I never approached him. I ain't give a fuck.
But she didn't tell you.
She did tell me
She
that.
didn't tell you.
You're wrong.
Then why was she there?
I don't know. I don't know why she was there.
She could have left that out.
I never even grilled it. How would I find that out, Joe? Either you had to tell me or she had to tell me. Who else told me?
But hold on.
Years later, she goes.
Yeah.
But she didn't tell you.
He tried to say she didn't tell you initially. That's why
I'm lost.
No, she didn't tell you initially when she was there.
I didn't say the time. I didn't even speak. I wasn't speaking to the girl.
She didn't tell you why she was there.
I wasn't even talking to the girl.
But your girl of 9 years never told you why she was there. And then you start questioning your man on the podcast.
I didn't question my man.
See, that's where.
Stop.
That's where it's different.
Now you're moving the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts.
You are.
Tell me how. I'm asking like.
You're moving the goalposts because
it's a dialogue.
As usual.
This is a dialogue.
Now you're gonna make me be the argumentative one. Go ahead.
Tell me how. I'm asking like.
You're moving the goalposts